You know, Paul, you mentioned Robbie Kakuza because you're handling Yankee history. And he has done, somebody who has ever played a game for the Yankees signs the wall, which is in front of the clubhouse. But Rex Hudler signed his autograph, and he was so proud to have done it.
I agree, Michael, and that's just not like a painted wall. It's, I don't know if it's...
It must be an honor, right?
Well, it's definitely an honor, and when, you know, Robbie... Right, I mean, because so many numbers have been retired, and when I saw number 17, the same thing with the Yankees, so I was always appreciative of giving me a respectable number.
And we also have to give credit. I know this guy has helped you a lot, Paul, is Joe Lee, who's worked in the silver marker against the midnight blue leather background.
Yeah.
That's the artwork. Getting the CDF 2-2 on Melendez. And Schmidt wins the battle.
In.
Do it, but anybody that has walked through these walls, that has played for the Yankees.
Well, I was saying there's an office, and it's Robbie's office. It's very large. A lot of times, look at that.
Yeah, it's not on the wall, though, as it shouldn't be.
Yogi Berra and his stories, and it just, he was so genuine. It just times and think, I'm sitting here talking to Yogi Berra, and then you walk out and she has the history that the New York Yankees do.
Base hit for guard position, and then they're separated by 60 feet 6 inches, and in that of the perfect game in 1956, and they have a statue of Yogi in a crouch. You know, one more thing about
that eventually, right?
Yeah.
Makes the Hall of Fame, he'll re-sign it.
Lined right at Donaldson, too.
Yep.
Yes, you're right. That was a bullet. Field. And there's a strike.
Japanese Hall of Fame?
I'm not sure, Paul. Popped up. Who's going to get it? One man left on base at the end of 6.5. It's time for the 7th inning stretch. Yankees lead. Yoel Payamps, his 26th out. Donaldson 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a hard line drive. And there's a strike. On KC. Because they don't start his clock until after he retired from MLB. And 2025. Swing and a miss.
He's kind of searching for that comfort, big leg kick, but then again, everything kind of a little bit. And it doesn't take much with a big leg kick like that.
1081 here at the stadium.
Doing that.
Matt Carpenter swings and misses. He's 0 for 2 with a walk.
To third base, nothing to show for it, and you're standing in the dugout and you don't know what.
I mean, this is a former MVP. So he has seen success, and this is not the. High drive, right field. Melendez, his 15th of the year. It's 8-2 Yanks.
Yankees is Carpenter, Cortez, Judge, but I tell you what, I mean, yesterday.
Well, he has the ability to cover the inner half, and he has the ability to get home runs, number 15, for a guy who went back to the drawing board and is being
choice. He just continues to hit home runs. His 15th of the year, as you said, Michael. Uppercut, just a perfect swing for a lefty in Yankee Stadium.
One and one on Hicks. Once. Two and two on Hicks. Swing and a miss. Hicks.
How good you are at it. I mean, it's not going to be long for the people be doing it on their iPads and then.
Old school. You're
Yeah.
old school.
That's what I am, yep. Stolen base. Hey, Street. Grounded to third, charging Lopez. Up in a little bit. 4 for his last 27, but then he connects for his 15th home run of the year.
Michael, we've talked about a lot of players.
Clark Schmidt still in there. He'll deal to Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch up and in.
The Yankees might want to be here past Tuesday as a Yankee.
Well, you know, recently enough, I've never seen this. Was talking in past tense as if he.
Surprising that a player would basically talk like he was going to be gone, right? I mean, you're going to struggle from last year into this year for Joey Gallo, and he recognizes that.
And has been a. Pitch to Perez outside 1-0. Done for the year after a wrist injury. Wouldn't be surprised to see the Braves take a flyer.
It's funny because there were a lot of rumors last year, before.
2-2. And although Joey has struggled here since coming here, he's been. And Perez.
When Michael King went down with that injury, I remember in the studio saying it's beginning of October.
Yeah, I agree. I think that Chapman has been really good.
Thinking coming down the stretch and into the postseason, is that slide?
The wild card to me is Loaizaga, and I agree with you, Flash. I've seen it that it can be the same. It's not velocity. I mean, he arguably was the
Fly ball. Left center, who's going to get 1, 2, 3 inning, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. Yankees are up by 6. Now, this game started, I believe the first pitch was thrown at 2:08. Usually go in the ballpark today. They saw some of the Yankee past and celebrating the Yankee future as LeMahieu and Judge against Payamps. 5, and because of the later start, and that pitch was inside after Schmidt.
Look up there on the on-deck circle. If there was a cloud close that you could kind of stall to get some. Tough to pick up the seams and follow the ball, even to catch, other than hit.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it is. On all the day games, continuing to wear it now. I know hitters told me they felt like that helped me
because he wore sunglasses to hit, and it just seemed like it kind of messed with my depth.
So I felt like when I had sunglasses on, it forced me with that nose piece that you really.
Take yourself back to Little League in the Bronx, man, and you had your little flip shades. Did you wear them to the plate or only in the out?
3-1. There's a strike. 3-2.
Just pleasantly impressed. I mean, surprisingly almost, but it looked very natural.
Nothing, and got the
Exactly.
minimum,
Got
and
something.
thought, wow.
Yes.
All right, you can do this.
Here's Aaron Judge. Look at the last 12. 1-0. There's a strike. Remember 1-1. 2-1. The 2-1. 2-2. 3-2. And the pitch. High fly ball. Right field. Melendez comes in. The WB Mason Yankees postgame and get highlights, analysis, and complete player reaction. And Judge. So he's 0 for 1. Outside 1-0. Benintendi walked twice, sack flop. 2-0. And the pitch. Outside 3-0. 3-0. Ball 4. So he walks for the 3rd time today. And there's a strike. Pitch high. Without Stanton, different lineup every day for Aaron Boone as he tries to piece it together today. But they're shutting it down for a while he heals. 1-2 upstairs. Payamps deals. Really quick stat from Katie Sharp, who does a great job. Runners go, 3-2, swing and a miss. And Torres, 3 innings of decent baseball. You can get a save. You don't have to Against Schmidt. Schmidt gets these 3 outs. He gets himself another save. And that's how it works. Pasquantino hits one sharply and grabbed on the glove side by.
Much better fielder than this, and it just the play wasn't made, and it should have been.
So here's Taylor
In the field.
And a strike. Put him in for today and move Greinke to tomorrow. Fly ball, right field for the first out.
With the sun, the wind, to me looks much more natural.
1-0. Melendez takes outside. One. This copyrighted telecast. 2-1 on Melendez.
Been in big trouble.
A lot of disseminating. 2-2. Oh, nice stab there on the backhand by Trevino. There's ball 4. There's a Melendez walk. A lot of defensive run saved. Garcia. Swing and a miss. 0-1. All right, John, why don't you and Paul break it down for the people? Here it is.
He let it travel so deep, Paul.
1-0. Even O'Neill will throw a crumb every now and then, but not John. 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. Down to their final strike. 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Strike 3. Ball game over. Yankees win 8-2. His 200th career home run and his 42nd home run of the year. And on a
business like today, this is kind of what you expected with the Royals coming in town. The first to put up numbers. The Yankees continue to win. Very good day.